Yoruba rights activist Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, on Monday has promised to flush out killer Herdsmen in Yoruba troubled areas as he stormed some parts of Ogun State. Igboho, while addressing his followers when he stopped briefly in Abeokuta around 4 p.m. to have a chat with his followers, later proceeded to Ketuland, where some soldiers allegedly connived with Herdsmen to flog some farmers for not allowing them grazing their cattle on their farms in Yewa North local government area of Ogun State. The activist asserted, "I observed there is injustice from the Herdsmen because they know the power that they have with the federal government. So they behave as if Yoruba people are nobody. They kill our people, they kidnap our people, and they rape our women. Any Fulani Herdsman who engages in kidnapping would be flushed out," Igboho vowed. "Our people living abroad are afraid of returning home because of unpleasant news about the activities of kidnappers and other banditry. We must not allow any evil whatsoever to happen to any Yoruba man in the hands of these people. They do not mean well for us," he added. When asked whether he would limit his activism to Igboho, his hometown in Oyo State, Igboho vowed to extend his visit and might to all Yoruba land and ensure there is peace everywhere. The activist lauded Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun for allowing him in the state. Earlier special advisor on public communication to Ogun State Governor Abiodun, Remi Hassan, said Igboho was free to come to the state for consultation. Appreciating the gesture, the activist said, "We have not visited the governor. We will do that after we have flushed the Fulani Herdsmen out of the state. I am going to Yewa because that is where the Fulani are wreaking havoc." The Iselu of Iselu land in Yewa North, Obakitunde Akinyemi, confirmed the presence of Igboho in the troubled area. So this is to buttress Igboho's invitation to the state. But all of a sudden, the government changed. He changed mouths. He changed his mouth, said nothing of such. I think they are now saying, "Oh, it was being twisted." Okay, if it is not being twisted, what have you done to the situation on ground? What have you done? And it's very, very unfortunate that the handwriting is clear. The body language is there. For Buhari not to have said anything with all these things happening. And that is why these people are having that boldness to continue to do what they are doing. They are having that boldness to do that. If not, why is it that the Buhari cannot do anything? But any little thing, they have he has already sent an army to Southeast. Any little thing, he has sent army. And meanwhile, these people, for them to even be proscribed, of course, there's petition that have been written to the UN, the international communities, to be able to proscribe these people. Of course, there's already a proscription of them. That the Herdsmen, the Fulani Herdsmen, they are the fourth most deadliest terrorists in the world. All the Buhari supporters will not hear this. I don't even know. People need to really hammer on this whole thing. But in Nigeria, they welcome them. They say because they hate Buhari. So when the international community before now, they have the index of the operation of this Fulani Herdsmen. Why is it that they didn't say that it was because of Buhari, because they hated Buhari? All of the people who are gathering together, saying the truth, and they are covering it, and they are trying to twist everything, and people are suffering, and people are crying on a daily basis. People are dying and crying on a daily basis. You will all pay. You will pay for all these things. And you know the truth. And because of what you want to eat, because you feel that you are comfortable, because you think you are close to the power, and you are covering what is not at the expense of people's lives, you all will pay. You all will definitely pay. That is it. There's no doubt about that. You all will pay. The governor is now denying. The question is that what has he done with this issue on ground? With the army that have been going around forcing people to allow Fulani Herdsmen to graze on their land. What have they done? What has he done? What steps has he taken? What step has he taken? No, nothing of such. But you are continuing to deny people just to even live life. portable, to have a what do they call it, to even have a decent life. It is a problem. Not to talk of now, insecurity is now the order of the day. And they will be quoting that constitution, quoting, oh, the responsibility of whatever, it is their right, it is their whatever to do this, to do that. But in the long run, they don't do anything. They are just there collecting money, and the money they are eating, it is the sweat from the people. And you think you are going to be successful. The kind of success you think you are recording now, you think it's going to last forever. It is just like putting a coal of fire upon your head. Coal of fire, you are placing it upon your head. Now they are denying here and there. Well, it's not going to disturb. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to change anything. The more all of them, the more you continue to play to the gallery, your secret will be revealed and you'll be exposed. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. For how long are we going to continue like this? Now the Southeast governors, those ones, they are coming out to say they are banning open grazing. Why is it that they didn't do it all this while when people were crying? Because they believe that it is not their problem. It is not their problem. Let's see how it goes. Let them continue. Let's see how they are going to dance all this whole thing together. And because of the people, it is clear that this Herdsmen, because they have the backing of the federal government, and the federal government cannot deny it. The federal government cannot just deny it. But the Nigerian people will tell them, whether the president, whether the governors, whether the whatsoever highly placed, it is if not for the people, you are not going to be there. And you are eating from the sweat of the people, and you expect to have a good to end well. No, it won't happen. It will not happen. It's unfortunate that it will continue with this kind of a trend. Let them continue. Let them continue. But I believe that it will not last. It will not last forever, because everybody is frustrated as we speak. Everybody is frustrated, and you see people acting with impunity. The so-called leaders acting with impunity. What is that thing? What are they looking for? Some people will tell you that maybe it is international conspiracy. Because when you talk about what is happening outside the country, they will tell you that, oh, there are some international conspiracy concerning this whole thing. But what of the one happening under our nose, within us? Some people, that's why we say some of the politicians, they steal money, they take it outside the country. And I always say, these people, the people outside the country, all those developed countries, they never told you that the money they have given somebody money to do XYZ in the country. You will take the money and steal it and take it outside the country. And you go and keep that money there. And people now be blaming them that, oh, you know all of these things. Of course, if you think you don't have sense, they will play alongside with you. They will use you. So the problem we are having now, so who are the people? Is it international conspiracy that is making our people not to even have love for themselves as well? We always complain about the slavery that happened before. But what of the one that we are going through? And before you know, they say, oh, we are a sovereign country, we are sovereign whatever, so that you continue to deal with the people. These ones are not even other people, other race. Within us, we are doing all this to ourselves. So where do we run to? It is we, the people, that will take our destinies, just like I've been saying, into our hands.